Hey guys, it's Abhimanyu, and today I have for you a hardcore kill confirmed MOAB gameplay on the map Fallen, and this is something that was a few times requested, a MOAB on a hardcore game, and also a lot of people said that they would like to see some other game types, not only domination the whole time. Right in the beginning I'll tell you this is a really slow MOAB. I just played a couple of games of hardcore. I'm not too used to playing hardcore, so I played a bit careful. Also, I don't know the spawns and kill confirm and team deathmatch as well. I do in domination, so I did play somewhat careful. I'm playing, as you see, with the support kill streaks. I'm using UAV and ballistic vest. I think this is probably the best way to play hardcore. I think it's easier to get more this way than with a support kill streaks. I think the end score of this game was something like, I don't know, it was one death in the beginning. I started with 1 kill and 1 death, but I cut out that part because to make a video a little bit shorter. I ended up with something over 40 kills in 1 death. However, at the end I also I didn't the video will not go till the end because a little bit before the end the enemy, almost all the enemies left, and there was a host migration. So for those of you who know, then the theater splits the video in 2 parts, and I forget to save the second part. So when I was trying to record, I didn't have the end of the game. So I think it's just like 30 seconds before the end, or so. I don't remember, something like that. The game ends. And I want to talk a little bit about hardcore today. I personally don't like that much hardcore, especially not in Modern Warfare 3, but there are things that are really good in hardcore, and I can see myself playing more hardcore in Black Ops 2, because some of the things that I don't like are supposedly going to be fixed in Black Ops 2, but we'll see if that's true or not. But I will start with the things that I do like. The biggest thing is, of course, the change, just the whole, that so many things are different, and if you play like me, I do play this game a little bit too much, and always the change is always welcome. Something that's a bit different, that's always very welcome. I do really like the fact that there is no minimap. I think this makes the game a lot different, and I really like that. I also like a lot this damage, or the fact that you have less health. Guns do the same damage, but you just have less health. And it's a nice change of pace, but also not only it's a nice change of pace, the thing that is very good is that some guns that in normal mode are somewhat useless become very good in hardcore mode, and it feels like you have a bigger variety of guns that you can use in hardcore than you can do that you can do in a normal mode and still do very well. Some guns that actually are quite bad in the normal mode are just fine in hardcore, and this is also something that is very good. I also like the fact that you don't know how many bullets you have in the magazine. However, I don't like that you don't know how many bullets you still got left, and this is why you see me here. I'm using scavenger. I think this is kind of not really too realistic, even in a real life situation. I'm pretty sure everyone knows if they have some spare bullets left or not, and this is something that bothers me a little bit at hardcore, but it's not something too important. There are 2 things that I really don't like in hardcore, and the first thing is that the lag compensation is even more annoying than in a normal mode, because in a normal mode, especially like if using some really good gun, and even if the guy has some advantage over you and he sees you first, if you have like good gun skills, good reaction and good aim, it is still very often it is still possible to react and still win that gunfight, even though the enemy has some advantage over you. But in a hardcore, the one who sees the enemy first 90% of the time wins the gunfight. And very often, if I'm behind in lag compensation, I wouldn't even see my enemies, and I will already die, and that's kind of a little bit annoying. Not a little bit, it's quite annoying in hardcore. Here was also one part that I sped out. It was quite a boring part. For about 30 seconds I didn't see anyone, so I cut out that part. And you know, this is why I also said in Black Ops hardcore might be better, because if in Black Ops dedicated servers are coming back, that's really good for hardcore mode, so that everyone is on an equal plane, so everybody has equal chances to win a gunfight, and you know, that's very good. A little bit something that bothers me, but this is also connected with lag compensation, is that there is no kill cam. In generally, no kill cam doesn't bother me, but kill cam gives you with kill cam you can have somewhat of a feeling how the lag compensation is working, and how much, you know, advantage or disadvantage do you have over your enemies. You know, when somebody kills you, if you die instantly, you know, you can watch in the kill cam how he saw the whole situation and what's the difference, how much advantage or disadvantage the enemy has. And this is something that kind of bothers me here in hardcore, because I have no clue why I die so fast before even seeing enemy. You know, am I behind in the lag compensation? You know, maybe he's just a hacker, he has a wall hack, and this is why I die so fast. And it's hard, you know, it's something I cannot judge in a hardcore mode, and this is, it bothers me a little bit that there is no kill cam. But if you know, if there would be no lag compensation, then that also wouldn't be such a problem. The other thing that is kind of annoying, and it's supposedly going to be changed in Black Ops 2 also, are explosives. I didn't see many players play like that, but if you run in people and play against people that are using like grenade launchers and RPGs, because you have so little health in hardcore, it basically is Modern Warfare 3 all over again. It is so annoying. They just have to be somewhere close to you, they have to shoot and you immediately die, and there's nothing you can do about it. I didn't see many players to play like that, but if you run, you know, enemies that play like that, the whole experience is annoying as hell. But what I read in the Black Ops, all the launchers that are not exclusively meant to shooting down air support will not be able to use them in the hardcore, so that will be also very well. Anyway, the game is already over. Just, you know, in the comments, tell me if you would like to see some more hardcore movies. I can, you know, it was a nice change of pace, and I can try to get some more hardcore movies. Anyway, it will be the end of the video, and see ya, guys.